So what's going on there, Destiny family? Today, we are going to be breaking down the Vision Stone, the brand new Trials Year 3 auto rifle. And hopefully you had a blessed and lucky weekend. RNG shone down on you, because he didn't on me. It was like a really cloudy, rainy experience, actually. There's no shining whatsoever. I unfortunately got 2 of these from the chest. I did get the Exile Student, which is a little bit of redemption, which is exciting. I like the gun a lot. This gun I'm a little mixed on, but let me know what you guys got down below. Did you get anything awesome and sweet from it? I personally was looking for the Pulse Rifle and Sniper Rifle. Didn't get either. Not greedy. Could have just used one, but no. So hopefully next weekend I'm a little luckier. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Vision Stone Adept. As you can tell by that golden frame, super shiny. We got the chrome, we got that charcoal, and the black. It all looks so good and sleek together. Super exciting news. We're going to break this down stat by stat. And if you guys can, if you want to support the channel, it means a lot to me. Click that like button. Let's aim for 500. It really helps the channel grow. It's completely up to you guys. I rely on you. So, the Vision Stone Adept. Now, one thing that I'm really excited about with these Adept versions is in Year 3 Trials of Osiris, we have a really nice built-in intrinsic perk. Up until now, I've never felt they were valuable in other parts of the game. Snapshot is useful for any activity you participate in Destiny. So this is huge. This is going to help me not only in just Trials, but Crucible, Banner, PvE, everything. So what do I wear on this thing? We got Smart Drift Control. I prefer Send It over Injection Mold. Some people may differ in this area. This gun is very unreliable with its recoil. Even with a lot of recoil enhancing stability perks built into this gun, it still is a little... It's tricky, man. It's hard to maintain either way. So I go with Send It. I don't think it's worth sacrificing all of that range for, personally. Between lightweight and fitted stock, well, between lightweight and anything, go the other anything. Then we have Rodeo or Crowd Control. Crowd Control doesn't benefit this weapon that much. It's only, what, 1-2 damage max. It's not going to really affect the time to kill dramatically, so it's not something that you want to look for. Rodeo is, in fact, a stability perk, and seeing as how this falls into the Monte Carlo family, you know those things got a little bit of wiggle and jiggle. And because of that, Rodeo is the way to go. So, for the stats of the Vision Stone, we got a rate of fire of 88, an impact of 8, range of 31, stability of 55, and a reload speed of 83. It has a generous 37 rounds in the mag, a rate of fire of 600 RPM, aim assist of 74%, and a reload speed of 2.53 seconds. As I mentioned before, this falls in the Monty family, so this does 20 damage to the head, killing in 0.9 seconds with 10 shots total. 16 damage to the body with a 1.2 second time to kill, capping out that victory with 13 shots total. It's always so intimidating to reveal stats for auto rifles. You know everything just takes a few bullets for every other type of gun in the game, be it pulse rifles with a few trigger pulls, a couple bursts, scouts and hand cannons being between 3 and 4 shots to kill. With all of that, seeing 10 and 13 shots is very misleading because you know that somewhere along the line that you have to path these targets and nail them consistently over time. We're so used to instant chunks of death, instant gratification, seeing portions of health being taken away from your enemies, that this trickle effect that auto rifles deliver kinda just makes people feel like it's not worth using, and I think that's one of the major reasons people veer away from auto rifles, is just because when you start getting hit by a couple bullets, you know that you probably just need to walk out of the way. When you get chunked, there's not much you can do. You aren't able to react in time, adjust to how much damage you're receiving, and by the time you've realized, oh shit, I'm already beyond half health, it's probably going to be over. There's no time to recover from something like that, which is a crazy draw, just something I wanted to throw in the window. Now for this gun in particular, I'm not a big fan of this archetype personally. The Monte Carlo is my favorite gun in the game. It's not the best gun in the game though. It looks sleek, it's incredible, and this gun falls into the same, so you can find success with this. But the meta is completely dominated by shotguns and hand cannons right now. Your high rate of fire pulse rifles like your Grasp of Mallet. And because of this, the close quarters is dominated by a lot of really viable threats. And these are the areas that this gun should perform well in. It's a higher rate of fire one, which means its accuracy and reliability and stability is not that confident in medium range. So I've noticed, and you're going to notice just using this gun, or almost any gun in this particular archetype, that it's going to wiggle a bit. It's going to be hard to maintain, so anybody can adjust and be skillful enough to maintain and stabilize vertical recoil. It's that inconsistent bounce back and forth from left to right that make guns like this a little hard to do. If we're talking about engagements that are just 10 meters in front of you, like the ones that I've been fighting for the last minute or so, and you can get the better of a Guardian. But you go beyond that threshold, then you gotta worry about scouts, pulse rifles, and hand cannons. Basically any other type of gun in the game, no matter the archetype they're in, is probably going to outperform this gun. Not because they're better players, but just because they're statistically more relevant in those areas. So this gun, if you get too close, you're probably going to get shotgun. You have to have the right amount of distance to make sure this gun works for you, and that's kind of a bad experience for this type of weapon. Not to mention that I've been using another one called the Extremophile, which is the dead orbit one, that falls into the same category and family as this gun, but for some reason it seems more manageable. I can't tell you why, that's just my experiences with that particular weapon. So, at the end, this gun is okay, even with the amount of stability control that is built into this gun. The great perks that are given to you from the Trials rolls. It's still not enough for you to be comfortable with in the Crucible. It still has that odd rebellious stray from pathing. It's going to jerk to the left, it's going to jerk to the right, and you don't know how often this is going to happen, and you don't know when it's going to happen, but when it does, it's going to cost you. You need to chain multiple shots to secure that kill. More importantly, you need precision shots, and when it can just slightly deviate from the left or right, it's nothing that you as a skillful player can counter. It's not just precision damage that you can just pop in with a hand cannon. There's some comfort and ease there, and you don't really get it from this particular type of weapon, and that's a sad reality behind it because I like them, but I also know that they really don't have a place in the meta. So personally, as much as I want to recommend this gun to people, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm always going to be honest and straightforward with you guys, unfiltered. And because of that, this is simply materials, or infusion fuel. You're going to put this into a newer, hotter model. So that's how I feel. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments and opinions on the gun down below. So thanks for watching, subscribe, stay tuned, leave a thumbs up, and I'll catch you with another review tomorrow, guys.